Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce a stunning Bichon Frise bull we have for sale. This bull we are calling Chester. If you don't like that name, you can change it. We just started calling him that. He is Mr. Brown of Rachel and Harvey's litter. He was born March 5th, so he's graduated canine college. He's almost graduated master's program, which is training until 20 weeks of age, so we know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 8.57. 8 being he is very dependent. He loves to snuggle, loves to cuddle. He's a puppy that loves to give kisses. In fact, I have to keep my head away from him or else he'll kiss me to death. He just is so friendly, so sweet. He's the first to come, the last to leave our side. He adores to be held and wants to be with everybody and anybody. He's extremely friendly. On the activity scale, he's very balanced. He's a 5 out of 10, perfect middle of the road. He is not hyper, he's not high energy, but he's also not super calm and laid back. He's right there, middle of the road. He will play. He's my favorite energy level. And then he is confident. He's one of the most confident puppies in his litter. He is not fearful, not shy, doing exceptional in his training. Size-wise, he's not going to be that big. His mom is 8 pounds. His dad is around 12 to 13 pounds. Our best guess is that he's going to be around 10 to 12 pounds. And he's going to have a beautiful white coat. He is losing his puppy coat and starting to grow in his adult coat, so he's kind of going through that awkward teenage phase. We've all went through it. Don't judge. But eventually he will grow into that big coat. And the great thing about the Bichons is they do not shed. You can cut them down, like we had the haircut for the mom, but the dad, they go to dog shows all the time, and so he is super fluffy. So you can kind of choose what he's going to look like. But the great thing is they don't shed, and they're super healthy dogs. This pup is able to go home after graduating either master's program, which is training till 20 weeks of age, which is right around the corner, July 23rd. The second train level is doggy doctorate, training till 6 months of age, which is September 5th. After doggy doctorate is doggy double doctorate. That's a month-to-month program. He'll turn 7 months of age, October 5th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of both parents, Rachel and Harvey, and we are very proud of our parents because both parents have all of their health clearances as recommended by the Bichon Frise Club of America. They come from generations of show champions and health clearances. In fact, Rachel was imported in from Europe. We don't know of another breeder that has the quality of parents as we have. Harvey is an AKC American champion, and so you combine that with Rachel, I don't think you'll find a Bichon Frise with a better pedigree that's healthier than you're going to find him. The second thing that makes us very different is our Puppy Training Institute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize the Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show Chester in training as of today. So you don't have to guess his personality, hope he's trained. You can actually see him in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve Chester. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love to cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do canine good citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Cot. You will definitely want to buy a Cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them. They cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Chester. Thank you so much, and God bless.